So glass cupping is a little bit more involved and takes a little bit more practice, which is why in level 1 we don't actually require you to submit the practicum for glass cupping, because that comes a little bit later on once you've got practice with the techniques. But in glass cupping you have to use 99% alcohol, and you're going to dip your tongs into the alcohol, and you want to make sure that you're squeezing the excess alcohol out of your tongs. The tongs you want to make sure are the kind that lock in grip, so that you don't have to worry about the tongs slipping. And some people like a barbecue lighter, but a regular lighter is fine. And you're going to light the cotton with the lighter. Now you always want to make sure that you have water nearby as a safety feature, and also to extinguish the cotton when you're completed. So in order to take the vacuum in the cup, you have to place the fire inside of the cup and place it on the body. Inside of the cup. The amount of suction that is created in the cup depends on how quickly you get the cup to the body, not on the amount of time that the cup has the fire inside of it. That is when the fire actually escapes. So again, we have a setup with glass cups, and so we have a line across the top of the body, some cups in the middle, and then some along the hip crest. Again, depending on the area of the body where there's the most tension, you may put more cups in that area. Stationary cupping with silicone cups. So the silicone cups depend on your own muscle power to create the suction on the back. So you squeeze the cup either by squeezing it this way or squeezing it from the top. And with the larger cups, I find what is quite effective is squeezing them like this. So it also depends on the amount of pressure that you're trying to apply. Press it and you roll it onto the body, like so. And then to remove the cup, you always want to use your wrist to flick the cup off. So you're applying like this. Now there are 3 different degrees of pressure that you want to use in cupping. And it depends on what kind of condition and what body part you're working on. Normally on the back you're using a medium to a deep pressure, especially with stationary cupping. Normally stationary cupping is done with medium to deep pressure unless you're working on the face or a tender tissue area, for example the abdomen or the lungs and chest area. So you control the amount of suction in the silicone cup by how hard you press it down. So if you just want a very light pressure, you just press the top of the cup down. Now how you know you're getting the right amount of pressure is by how easy the cup comes off of the body. So that was a gentle kiss. That was a light pressure. With a medium pressure, you're going to push down even harder, taking up more tissue into the body, and when you pull on it, it should be pretty secure. So for the medium pressure, you have to do a little bit more of a wrist flick to remove the cup. Now for a deep pressure, I find with a large cup that I have to squeeze it this way, or sometimes I can get it by squeezing the cup firmly this way to get a deep pressure. Now this cup is well attached to the body, it has a pretty strong pressure. So to remove this cup, I might actually put my finger under the cup to remove it, as to not pull the skin too much. So the other way would be to squeeze the cup this way, and then you give it a little turn just to round it out a little bit. And to remove the cup, if I don't want to put my finger there, I can also press my finger and remove the cup like this.